According to U.S. Census data, the 61605 zip code, or the south side of Peoria, is one of the poorest in the country. In 2020, the average income of those households was just shy of $32,000. But with the help of some newfound initiatives, one Southside-based nonprofit is working to change that. Our Shelby Roberts takes a closer look in this Together We Rise special report, Reinvesting from Within 61605.
If you look beyond the skyline of downtown Peoria, with local restaurants, major corporations, and a booming hospital system, you'll find a sector of the city that feels overlooked, the south side of Peoria.
Our goal is to help fix a broken part of this community and be a holistic part of healing people that have just been left behind.
It's a sentiment that Sherry Cannon and Reverend Craig Williams share. Every day, as part of their outreach work with the faith-based nonprofit Southside Mission, they see the struggles of this community firsthand, particularly in the 61605 zip code. More than 20% of 61605 households made less than $10,000 in 2020. That's according to U.S. Census data. The national poverty threshold sits at $27,000.
There has nothing been provided for our residents to be able to step out of their door almost to go shop at something that will provide affordable items to purchase.
Poverty and a lack of resources, they're contributing factors when it comes to crime, a reality the Southside has historically grappled with. But some newfound initiatives at the Southside Mission are working to change that, all by reinvesting from within 61605.
And when you're talking about bringing hope, we're not talking about patching up a building.
That hope is the Garden Street thrift store in the heart of the South Side. The building, already owned by the Mission, is expected to open in fall. It'll join the two other thrift stores in Peoria and Morton, offering low-cost clothing and household goods. The money going right back into 61605 and the community resources offered by the Mission.
We're renovating to the tune of $1 million to ensure that they are coming into something that speaks to who they are, that you're important, that you walk in, it's not going to be dirty, it's going to be, you're going to be greeted with love and attention.
The board purposeful about having minority-led construction and design firms spearheading the project in the predominantly black community. For Williams, Southside Mission's first black executive director, and Cannon, the first woman and first black board president, the representation was important.
I believe that our life experiences and the journeys that both of us have taken as African Americans bring a lot to both of our positions. The most of the clientele we serve are African American.
Another project in the works inside the Laramie Street facility, the new Youth Ministry Center. It'll offer a culinary department, tech center, recording studio, virtual library, and worship center.
I love the fact that other little African-American children could see something and believe that they can be something also based on what they see.
And while both the Garden Street thrift store and the youth center still have some work to be done, Cannon and Williams say this is a step in the right direction.
Together we rise means somebody has to go to the top first to help someone else to rise to the top.
In Peoria, Shelby Roberts, WMBD News.
Southside Mission staff plan to break ground on the Garden Street thrift store in June.